I don't know if they pull it up against anyone else, but it certainly is a thing they have. And they've used it sometimes. I know they've used it against Mr. before. I don't think it worked, but like, I think she was losing the Snake Ditto a lot, so she was like, I'm going to try a hero. And it didn't go horribly. So.
Definitely think we're going to be seeing all Byleth this set.
Yeah, I think these two are sticking these characters, at least for this set. Town is always an interesting stage because the platforms on this stage open up so much more that you don't see on any other stage. I question why this is a starter, but...
Well, yeah, I guess it's because we have Hollow Bastion and...
Yeah, I mean, I question why it's legal. I think this stage should be banned, but...
Yeah, I mean, the platforms coming on and off, it can be pretty annoying.
I think if we have 8 legal stages, there's no reason that a stage like Town needs to be legal. It was legal in Smash 4 because we had nothing else.
So I think what's going to decide this set a lot is how Anaconda plays the offstage game at Instinct's disadvantage. Or ledge trap as well.
Yeah.
We didn't really see too much of that back air hitting the ledge trap against Hunger, but...
Yeah. Honestly, the downer at ledge probably doesn't seem like as bad of a thing against Snake.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a lot more linear if they're recovering down there, but I feel like it's also easy for LethalPop to air dodge pass because you get to air dodge out of the up B.
Yeah, and so also the up B spike can be really hard for Snake to deal with. Yeah.
Oh, you could just do that. True.
Yeah. Not very many mix-ups for Snake
I did not think about that. You need to go high then. You want to go high.
But if you go high, there's a chance, if you're stuck in your Cypher, you can still get up bead. And then Byleth has that really good up air as well.
Yeah, but if you're on stage, it's probably a lot better. Like, as opposed to, you know, dying if you're above 50,
exactly.
Going high is pretty good.
Exactly.
This is like a full stock lead for Anaconda. Not really what I expected, but they seem quite familiar.
They seem really good at the advantage in this matchup. That's definitely what you need against Snake.
Yeah, good advantage state if you're able to keep it going.
All right, platform extension, very nice.
I like that space. He spaced around where the backer would be and then ran in with a grab, even if it didn't connect. Not a lot of hits connecting right now. Moving around each other. Finally, a grab's going to connect.
Tries to go for that spike again.
Yeah. We're going to go high this time. No, we're going to go low again, but kind of like horizontal, so it worked out a lot better.
Anaconda wasn't really in a spot there to punish that.
I feel like there was a while where LethalPop enjoyed doing the down throws at ledge, and now they're like always just doing forward throw Nikita.
That was a really good catch on the tether, and then catching the air dodge in as well.
Punishing tethers is hard. If you punish a tether, you're godlike.
I feel like Nikita, honestly, pretty good option against the tether, but you need to be really spot on with how you're placing it. Because the Byleth can delay it as well.
Yeah, but if like they're already down there, it's not bad. Forward air not going to come out, messing up the timing.
And this should be...
Oh, the weird option to go for there, and that's a lot of damage. Oh my god, the down tilt too. Dash attack, yep. All right. Good high recovery.
Yeah, tethering from high.
Up tilt, not a looming threat yet, but a 1 or 2 more hits. That was a grenade.
Yeah, that was an interesting arrow.
Okay, forward air.
Yeah, from center stage, if you get the tipper, yeah, that's just going to kill.
Yeah. I never remember how strong forward air is. I just know back air is really strong. So... Byleth has like the coolest win screens in the game. Byleth has such cool win screens. I think female Byleth has a different one than male does. I feel like female doesn't have the one where they slam the sword like that, but I might be wrong.
I think the voice lines just might be different. I'm not sure. I really like the one where all the weapons are on the ground.
That one's like the coolest one in the game. But I feel like female Byleth doesn't slam like that, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I specifically remember it was the glitch that Esam won over Leo. When Leo beat Cola, like stopped or like did the reverse 3-0 in losers finals, that was really famous. The like camera when it like pans off the screen and MK Leo stands up and walks away, and it just has the Byleth victory screen where he has his hand out with the weapon.
It's so sick.
I just remember that moment a lot. I really liked it.
Ooh.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, they were unsure what they were doing there too.
I think a bit overzealous with that.
I think they just got confused. I don't think it was like, they're going to go up here. I think they just got confused, which does happen sometimes. It can be hard.
And we're on Hollow Bastion now, so this stage, a lot less platforms to deal with, moving in and out. It's not FD for a portion of the game, which I think can be pretty bad for Snake in this matchup.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of... Where were we last game? Am I dumb?
Town.
We were Town. Okay, I was going to say, I didn't see a lot of like C4 on platform, but that's because it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So we'll see if she does it this time, but I don't think she really wants to on Hollow. And I know Anaconda does sometimes enjoy his like wavelands on platforms and everything. So.
All right, so polar opposite of the last game. We're seeing LethalPop with the lead here. Let's see how they play with it. Ooh.
Yeah, you expect it to go down, and then they catch the jump with it. So.
Exactly. That situation always very scary because you can't even hang on to ledge because Byleth has options for that as well.
A late dash attack. Not panicking after getting hit. Anaconda just jumping out of there. The reverse grenade classic.
Yeah, that's one thing about Snake, that dash attack. You never expect a zoner to be able to approach with good boxing options, and then they hit you with that.
I have friends that have said dash attack is Snake's best zoning tool, which is semi-accurate, which is really funny.
Yeah, it keeps you honest.
That was such a good land with the grab.
It's Nair reset on the platform to get a fair off stage.
Okay, Anaconda did like one really good edge guard and then just hasn't tried again since. Like I don't know what happened.
It might be the positioning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But even still, it feels like a lot of ones they're going for are a little odd.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do against that.
Everyone is forgetting where these C4s are.
Yeah, I mean, same thing happened to me.
So I've played enough
so
where
much
I
damage.
pay way too much attention to it.
So much damage. All right.
An ambitious F smash there, but why not? Didn't even get punished.
Ooh, center stage again. Such a strong kill option.
Yeah.
All right, how is Anaconda going to find their way in?
There's a lot of just empty movement right now from Anaconda.
Yeah, you can't really be swinging too much in this matchup because you could just hit
like that.
Exactly, hit a straight grenade.
They're starting a lot of these arrows, which is interesting. I don't really know what it's accomplishing, but I guess it doesn't really matter because you can just cancel it.
Yeah, I think it's just a mix-up on the movement, especially when you do it in the air.
Oh, that up B just stall really helped them out.
Yeah, really good.
But you have to be scared of this up tilt now.
No, and here it is. Yeah.
Oh, Sticky went on to Snake though. RNG, literal RNG, I think.
Oh, there it is.
Anaconda. She just wanted. She just popped it. I feel like a lot of snakes do that. As soon as it gets onto like it's a back and forth, they pop it too early.
Yeah, definitely could have looked for another grab to find that. All right, off stage.
Okay, that one made sense. That was like decent spacing. Obviously, you can air dodge through it. Waits on the grenade and everything. Yep. I'm just kind of short hopping in there, forcing Anaconda into the corner.
Ooh, panic air dodge right there.
Committing a little bit.
All right, let's see if the C4 is gonna have anything to say.
This is so scary.
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be
hop,
it.
F tilt, not the back air. Very good from LethalPop.
Really good mix up on the timing there because there's 2 hits to that move, so even if you shield the first hit, Snake can mix it
Empty
up.
hop and multi-hits are a classic. I know I do that a lot with cross slash.
Yeah, I do that with side B as well.
that's a classic. 101. I feel like a lot of sets we've seen are honestly like kind of one-sided.
This one
this one's been pretty close. And that's always good. So
I mean, they've been 3-1, but the games that they won were pretty convincing.
yeah.
Are we gonna see a character switch? I doubt it.
I assume he's just like changing his music or something. Like I was like, no, you don't go Aegis after that.
No, because Aegis in this matchup, I feel like you have to have a really good Aegis.
Yeah. That might be. I mean, I could see that being losing for Aegis.
Yeah. Well, because Aegis likes to swing a lot, and it's really easy to proc the grenades if you're just swinging a lot.
Like I just have like the vibe that Cloud has against it too, where it's a struggle. And Aegis has a better time going off stage though, and actually punishing the recovery, which Cloud like can't do.
But Aegis also struggles more themselves off stage. So.
I could see it just being a losing matchup flat out.
Yeah. Which is very controversial to say in these days because, you know, people have a very high opinion of Aegis. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that was like multiple punishes there. C4 automatically blowing up, which is very funny. Doesn't happen a lot, but I feel like it always hits someone when it automatically blows up.
Exactly.
Like every time. C4 on the top platform, blowing it up. That's not really a great place for it to be.
Yeah, LethalPop opting for ledge jump there, yeah.
Yep, the classic LethalPop.
Getting hit by the
honestly, gets you out of there.
Yeah, see that side B, hasn't come out too often, and I think it's not that good of an option in this matchup, just because it covers so much space and there's just so much room to accidentally hit a grenade.
Yeah, I mean, in general, it's not the best move. So, gonna get
can't be good for covering landings that are far away, but Byleth has so many.
It's not a neutral tool.
Yeah, Byleth has so many options for that dash attack. Fair, bear.
Yeah.
Arrow as
Down
well.
throw. They hit themselves though. There's a lot of like hold grenades slightly move towards Anaconda with like jumps or just inching towards there, which is really interesting. It's like slightly taking that space because Swordy likes to always like slightly move back to get their space. And when it's slow like Byleth, it can be a bit harder to get your space back.
Yeah, just rinsing, repeating the ledge trap here. Kind of putting themselves back off stage for a second. That was a really good mix-up.
I saw LethalPop under the C4 and I'm like, LethalPop the C4, and it's like, oh, that's her C4. She doesn't have to worry about it.
I mean,
I'm really smart.
As a you know, it did blow up on her earlier in this game.
Like,
so
she just placed it. It's just like, it's not how the game works. Anaconda presses down B and it pops C4.
All right. That was the first down arrow we saw this game.
First one, it got the timing a lot earlier where LethalPop maybe couldn't air dodge yet, I'm not sure, but it was definitely earlier than the other down airs.
All right, and running away with it a little bit here. Already 48%.
That grenade might have killed if it hit them. Forward air, yep.
Really good spacing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Anaconda just running with the momentum
That
there.
went crazy. Right. Like that was even for most of the game, and then that last stock, Anaconda just ran away with it. That's a clip.
Yeah, honestly, I was expecting LethalPop to have the edge in this set, but so far,
I mean, it's pretty close. Like that last stock doesn't paint everything. It's like that was a close game. It just last stock just went that way.
yeah, having a stock lead in this specific matchup definitely means a lot.
Stock leads against characters like Snake that push their lead by existing are very important.
And especially good for Byleth because you have so much more free reign to just swing with your really strong hitboxes.
Yeah, it's like the trades is just if you're in the lead with Snake, it's like you're trading, you're in the lead, great. And if you're not, then it's like, well, I'm taking damage, even if I'm dealing it to them, that's still not great. So it's a give and take. Compared to something I feel like Duck Hunt doesn't hit them, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong.
I've not seen any Duck
It's
Hunts.
frame 1. So
Oh yeah.
that's why I was comparing it. I think Grenade's frame 1. It's frame 1 or 2.
I think it's
frame 1.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Anaconda,
so much
what was that?
damage. That was like 50% right there.
Getting that conversion in that position was really good. Like it was a good setup. I don't know why Anaconda was there.
Nikita, we've only seen one Nikita hit so far in this set. Anaconda definitely mixing up that recovery.
I don't know about these down airs in that position. Like I feel like you need a lot of like, you need to be able to see it coming from a while away for the downers to be good. It's not an option you can like rush.
Ooh, fishing for up tilt already.
Almost got it. I feel like LethalPop, sometimes they fish for up tilts. I feel like they're generally pretty good at not being like too obvious with their up tilts.
Yeah,
They know they have other kill moves too and don't tunnel on the up tilt. And if they are, it's like they'll shark it. But if you end up somewhere else, they'll go for the dash attack or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. When playing a lot of Snakes, you can tell when they want up tilt, and they'll just keep doing it. The thing is, it's such a great move that it just works out for them a lot of the time. But
yeah, like even good things like Grape enters up tilt mode. You can watch it very clearly that he enters up tilt mode, and people just fall into it for some reason.
So really, really big move.
Yeah. LethalPop does have the lead here. I honestly thought they were down a stock, but no, they're up.
Oh, I tried to
the up tilt.
Yeah, such a good mix-up.
That's a scary position. The Snake right below the C4 on the platform. Because C4 is a smaller hitbox for Snake. Like there's an opponent hitbox and then a Snake hitbox that's smaller. I'm pretty sure. I might be stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Is it the same for grenades or just C4?
Grenades, I'm not sure. I want to say grenades are the same, but I might be thinking of grenades too. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. I don't think that kills.
There's not going to be too much that you can do here. Oh.
I feel like you still just do an F smash or a down B there.
I mean, you could do up tilt to up B.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense than the mix-up.
Yeah. Because up tilt just confirms.
Or just do a raw up B.
Yeah, raw up B or up tilt up B. I mean, I'm pretty sure up B
push them
confirms.
to ledge and then just down B, but...
Yeah, well, because then you get a really good off-stage situation. All right, are we going to see it?
Oh, okay. Went for it again. I'm glad they went for it again.
Yeah, it's because it's definitely such a strong option. You don't want to leave that off the table.
These just little initial dashes around Anaconda are super scary. Because like you can get hit by an aerial at any point, but they're just leaving in and outside of the range a lot of the time when they're feeling it.
There it is. There it is.
Get it again.
When Snake has to use up B that low, it's pretty much game over.
Yeah, against Byleth. Jumping, yep, right there. A lot of Snakes would probably try to do a dash up tilt.
Yeah.
LethalPop recognized that the dash attack was the correct play there.
No resources there. And, Anaconda's been missing a lot of these up B callouts.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really true, so
yeah.
I think that just means LethalPop's DIing them, right? Which I don't know how you're supposed to DI, so that's some matchup awareness there that I don't have.
All right, a lot of empty hops here.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, especially with a Snake, you're not spamming landing aerials, like you're just doing it for the movement. Ooh. Rolls back in, doesn't get hit by the up smash. I thought that hit below platform.
Ooh.
Popped a little earlier than he thought. I think he wanted to try to get the grab.
Yeah, that's the classic. You try to empty hop, you try to pressure Snake, and you know, even if you're not pressing a button, the grenade can just pop.
I like the arrow there, especially with the C4 popping. You kind of have to wait there, and you might as well do something, right?
All right.
Ooh, going high.
Offstage situation.
I'm surprised they got on stage with that. Now they're up high.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they could have just gone for upper. I mean, with Rage, I don't think it would have killed them.
Air dodging back again. That's the second time that air dodge has happened. If you're Anaconda, you need to look out for that.
Waiting out the F tilt, but no punish this time. Oh, empty hop up tilt.
I don't know if that shield poked or just hit a jump or something.
I think I'll hit a jump.
But
Anaconda's definitely been jumping a lot.
Yeah, but I just know ultimate is stupid and the shield pokes can happen anywhere.
One thing I'm not
either
seeing
one, tomahawk up tilt's not something you expect Snakes to go for. Like you expect that, like a lot of them will do it off the platform, but just raw empty hop up tilt, I feel like doesn't happen a lot.
I feel like one thing I'm not seeing from other players is just empty hop grab. I feel like that's really good against Snake grenade because you can use the throw invincibility.
Anaconda's tried to do it a few times and they've just gotten messed up by grenade timings.
Yeah.
There's been a few times I've seen them trying to go for it.
I think you just have to be really close to Snake to be able to go for things like that.
The problem is it's super laggy too, so if they see you coming down and they have their grenade and they just like roll or something, it leaves you like, you can leave the grenade there and then they're out. And just like grabs are so laggy. Grabs you really need to call out to go for a grab. It's not something you can just kind of throw out.
I mean, the thing is, instead of empty hop up tilt, we're seeing a lot of empty hop nair, which like if LethalPop were to roll there, like before the nair, then that's like dash attack. It's a free dash attack.
Yeah, the Anaconda loves empty hop nair. They use that a lot. I was telling them about it earlier, that they do it a lot.
I mean, the landing hitbox can poke, you know. So.
I was telling them that a big part of my game plan was knowing they do that and trying to up B it, and then I think I was messing up my up B, because apparently it's punishable, but I couldn't get the punishes, so.
Yeah, I think it's -10.
He said it was -10, and I'm like, I thought it just was unpunishable, because I was struggling hitting it.
It's the exact same as Mithril Nair. Mithril Nair also has a landing hitbox, and it's -10.
This is DLC privilege.
Yeah. I mean, you know, -10 is great, because you can shield grab that.
That was a really slick landing into the grab there. I like that a lot.
Oh! Punishing
down
the
smash
landing.
just like shakes me every time I see it hit.
Yeah,
it's
even if it doesn't
much stronger
kill,
than it needs to be.
Even if it doesn't kill, you feel that.
Yeah, I got messed up by it a few times. I hate that move.
And on the opposite side, Snake up tilt, sometimes you don't even feel like it's hitting, and then it will just kill.
I was saying, I lost my sense of them. It's like, it didn't look like it hit me. But a lot of those ones, particularly that was like the kill screen. I assumed it was the recoil animation looked weird.
Catching
gonna take it. First stock going to Anaconda. I feel like you could have just punished that, but I guess you wanted to wait for the second hit. Okay. So LethalPop's clearly DIing the up throws every time. I feel like you just go for the down throw in that circumstance. Down throw fair.
Oh, tries to pivot grab the roll there. Oh, gets the pivot grab that time.
Yeah, they're pushing
Frame
this advantage state really well.
Frame one grenade push. Lets LethalPop off the hook a little bit there.
Yeah. The first up B they did, I think they wanted to go to ledge with it, but they didn't quite get it, and they kind of tripped them up. And LethalPop was able to angle their Nikitas very well, so.
And no matter the percent there, that's just a rinse and repeat situation, because Byleth can only tether 3 times, so
yeah,
you could just keep Nikitaing it, and if you're right, then they'll just die.
Pop popped the C4 on herself, and another
grenade.
I think she's maybe a little flustered. When you pop the C4 on yourself and immediately hit yourself with a grenade.
One of the first arrows that I see hit. Oh.
Just barely far enough away to avoid that. Living to see another day.
Oh, that's the first down tilt upper we've seen this entire set, actually.
Yeah, there's not been a lot of down tilt. Because, like, it's kind of laggy and you can just hit the grenade.
Exactly, but it's such a good whiff punish on Snake dash attack.
And now, again, we see the circumstance when you're, like, up the stock, the grenade trades are not good to be going for.
Exactly. We could be seeing something similar to game 3 where Anaconda just pushes their advantage.
Yeah. He's doing a really good job at it. Yeah, in that circumstance, you kind of have to try to go for that forward air.
Oh, misses the pivot grab.
Pivot grabs are so cool. Just whenever they hit. Oh, are you dead?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
you're dead. Okay, wait a minute.
I feel like maybe could, instead of going for pivot grab, could be going for nair there. It's just really good shield pressure, and LethalPop has been spot dodging.
Parry. I don't think
was correct.
I saw the look on her face. I don't think she saw that. I think she just saw the down smash. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
But it ended up working out.
Was correct, but was not rewarded for that read.
Yeah. I think they got a punish off it, but off stage, yep, going to go high. Waits for it, but doesn't get the punish. The air dodge goes through the up
Could
smash.
have potentially been a down smash instead. Point blank F
on the
smash.
grenade. Push them into the grain. Now there's a sticky.
There's a sticky.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Wow.
That was a really good blast stock.
That was crazy momentum shift.